Hey, welcome back, guys. So looks like we're in the next phase of AI where you can change multiple camera angles without prompts. So Pixfield came out with Angles 2.0 and Freepick came out with their change camera tool as well. So I'm going to show you how to use it and why this update is important. All right, guys, welcome to the Sketch Lab. I hope you enjoyed that little short film, just a little clip that I made of The Matrix, of Neo versus Agent Smith. And this is probably like one of my favorite films of all time, The Matrix. And yeah, a little fun fact, when this movie was released, I actually lived near a movie theater. And I literally watched this movie like 20 times in the theater. So yeah, huge fan of this film. So anyways, so this scene right here in particular used the Angles 2.0 for Pixfield, and is basically the start frame, end frame method. I really love that workflow where now I can change my camera without using a prompt. So I think we might be getting to a situation where prompts may be the thing of the past, and it'll allow you to just focus on creating, whether it's going to be comic books, short films, music videos, so on and so forth. This tool is really powerful. So it may seem like a small update, but to me, in my opinion, this is probably a really big update. So as an example, so let me give you like a quick breakdown here. So this is essentially the start frame, and then this is the end frame, and then AI will actually create animation in between seamlessly in most times, so which is really powerful. So when you know, with tools like this, you can create really dynamic scenes and pretty much have control of how these are shot. So this kind of very similar. This is a start frame, end frame, and this one here, that's a start frame, and that's an this is end frame. And so this one right here is pretty tricky. So this one is basically just two frames that I used, and the camera, I mean, prompting this can be pretty tricky. So, you know, this is the start frame, and then this right here is the end frame. All right, so here's Higgsfield. So you don't have to use Higgsfield. This is just a platform that I prefer to use, but you can go into Freepick, and they have the same tool with the camera change, and all you need to do is go on your left hand side and go to all tools, and then go to change camera, and then this will pop up, and on your left hand side you'll see this camera control. You can see like a little preview in the upper right hand corner. That little window there will show you where the you know, how your scene is being rotated. And you also have this little camera here, and you can go in and out, like, so you can zoom in, you can zoom out. So that's a real cool tool. You can also do the zoom, control your cameras down here as well. And it looked like you're able to also have multiple cameras in there, where up to 12 cameras that you can do at the same time, which is really cool. You can do your rotation, your vertical, which is your x-axis, and then your zoom in and out. So yeah, AI is starting to understand 3D space. So but you can also go into Hugging Face, and I'll leave these links in the description down below, and you can actually test this out for free. And I believe you know, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, that this was created by Quen image edit. So I believe they're the first one that created this tool. So you can go to this website here and test it out. And I believe like they're the first one to come up with these tools. So as you see, I can control the camera in and out, and then you have your y-axis and your x-axis. And so obviously, you know, you can upload your image here, and then you can go ahead and, you know, change your angles, and then you go ahead and generate your, you know, your shot. All right, so let's jump back into Higgsfield. So what you want to do is you can either click on top here where it says angles, or you can go to edit and then click angles down here. And so then this window will pop up. And on your right hand side is where you see the angles tool. So it's angles 2.0. So you can, it's like a globe, and you can rotate your camera, and it actually kind of snaps into rotation. So I don't think you can just freely just move it around. It'll move around and it'll snap to that point. So so that's just where we are right now. But you can go left, you can click the right. So there's little arrows around the sphere. You can go up that way, and then there's a zoom tool, you know, so to represent the zoom, the image, you know, shrinks or gets large. So, and then you can also generate the 12 best angles. So you can click that and generate that the 12 best angles, so it'll generate all 12 shots angles all at once, which is pretty cool. So we're going to test this out, and as you can tell, like this is an example of the start frame, and then this is the end frame. And so I made this mistake before when I did the relight. I'm pretty sure you guys remember. So make sure the original image is selected, not the one that's already generated, to make the changes. So make sure on the bottom here, it says where it says original, click that, then make your camera changes. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to do like more like a top view, and I'll go ahead and generate that. All right, so the generation is complete. And so just take a look at the consistency. So this is the before and after. So you could just see the consistency. Even the motion blur of Agent Smith's hand is on point. So yeah, I think this is just an incredible tool. I mean, the consistency is there. Let's change another angle. Let's go probably maybe from the bottom. All right, and make sure that original is selected, and let me go ahead and generate that. All right, so we have the generation complete here, and yeah, I mean, just look at the accuracy. So we got this one, and now this one. Really, really cool shot there too. So that's pretty hard to get when you're just using prompts. So this tool allows you to change your camera angles without use of prompts. So that's a game changer for me. I think that's just going to be really accelerate your filmmaking process, so on and so forth. So let's go try another scene here. All right, so here's another image that we're going to use of live action One Punch Man. And so we're going to change the angle. So let's go maybe up here, right hand corner, and we'll go ahead and generate that. All right, so here's the generation. And yeah, I mean, he looks consistent with, you know, here's the original. Oh, here's the other angle here. The background's a little odd, so it looks kind of flat. So but yeah, so you kind of see what it can do here. Let me change a different angle. Let's go more to his right side, see what happens there. Yeah, wow, that looks great. So you got this angle here and that angle here. Wow, that's really cool. All right, so let's do over the top view. Let's see, let's move our camera around, and let's do top view. Let's see how that looks. All right, so here's the top view. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, the background is struggling a little bit, but not too bad. And you can always fix that with like Nano Banana. I had to do that with Agent Smith. His face looked like it was, or actually Neo, his face, it's starting not to look like Keanu Reeves. So I had to use Nano Banana to actually fix that. All right, just sort of an example. So this is the shot that the tool did with the angles, and it started to not look like Keanu Reeves anymore. So, and here's the updated version where I have to fix that with Nano Banana. So you just have to re-upload it. So the cool thing about Higgsfield is that you can just grab that image and drag it down here, right? And then add your prompt in there on the bottom here. So the prompt that I used was have Neo look more like Keanu Reeves. It can be very simple. It doesn't have to be a long prompt. Just be very specific on what you want, and it'll update for you. So those are the things that you probably like. The tool's great, but it's not perfect. So just stay flexible. So this what makes you stand out from the rest, where the attention to detail. So if it looks odd, fix it. And it's a really easy fix. So just have Nano Banana fix it for you, or if you're good with Photoshop, Photoshop it in there, and you can use the harmony tool in Photoshop to match the lighting and the color grading of the image. But I think Nano is probably like the quickest way to make that update for you. So just a quick tip there. All right, so let's try another image. All right, so here's a reason why that this tool is really powerful, because whether you're AI generating your images or you're doing a hand drawing, you can use this tool. Like, just great for comic books, great for your animated shorts and your films and whatever you're making. And so you can change the angle quickly. So let's say you created this character. So this is Zero from this is my original character, Vanguard Zero. You can make a character sheet pretty much. So you can do front view, side view, back view, top view, whatever view you want. So we'll go with let's do the side view and see how that turns out here. So let's go ahead and on the bottom here, click generate. All right, so we're gonna do the side view here of the character, and we'll click generate. All right, guys, so here's the side view. So, I mean, look at the accuracy on that. That's insanity. I mean, the costume is on point. I mean, it even got the left leg that's like kicked back. It's got that one, and stay consistent with what the boot looked like. So yeah, so this is a really powerful tool, guys. I mean, so this scene right here, I mean, you can make a really cool rotation shot where it's front view, characters running, and then it goes to the side. So yeah, so let's go ahead and test that out and show you how to animate that. All right, first things first. So here's the cheat. So what you want to do is go to ChatGPT and upload your first frame and your end frame. So this is considered your first frame, and this is your end frame. Okay, so you want to ask ChatGPT to create a transition prompt. So I'll go ahead and ask it right now. Create a transition prompt of these two frames. So it says smooth cinematic motion transition between two running poses of the same character. The character maintains consistent scale, proportion, outfit, so arms, legs naturally cycle naturally through a single continuous running stride. So it's going to animate that him running. Okay, so we'll go ahead and grab that prompt and copy it. All right, guys. So if you're in Higgsfield, go to your video, and I tend to use the bottom here where it says model. I tend to use the clean 01 video model. So go ahead and select that, and we'll just do a 5-second, quick, and we'll do like a 9:16 because that seemed to be the format. And I'm gonna go ahead and upload my start frame end frame. All right, so my start frame end frame is uploaded now. So I'm gonna go ahead and paste that prompt that we created in ChatGPT into this prompt box here. And we'll go ahead, I'll leave it at 1080p, and we'll go ahead and generate that. All right, so got the generation complete here. So generated 2, so let's check out the first one. Wow. See that's the power of start frame end frame. So that's why, angles, these camera change tools, it's powerful, and that's, without prompts to make these angles here. So let's check out the second one. Okay, the animation's a little smoother. Yeah. I mean, that's incredible. I mean, look at that. All right. So, here's another reason why this tool is powerful, because, let's say you're a concept artist and you need to, change your angles. So, you can go ahead and, upload your image here and, change your angles. And, this is just an example, change my camera angles. Here's another cool shot where, then you can add your character to the left, whether Photoshop or, Nano Banana, and add your character, to the scene, things like that. So, and it keeps things consistent, and if it's not consistent, you can always, change it. You can always update it, with, either Photoshop, like I said, Photoshop, or Nano Banana. I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys, about this tool and how this could, help you, because I think it's a really great update. It's probably one of my favorite updates, with AI, and hopefully we're going to be at a point where we might not even have to use prompts anymore. So maybe prompts is going to be a thing of the past, where now you can just control your images with these like little tools here with your angles and zoom in, zoom out, or maybe even color grading, things like that. So you can just, and hopefully, I would love for this tool to maybe change your angles in real time. You see that tool starting to emerge, like World Labs, where you can create your world and you can actually walk around it in real time. So hopefully maybe that'll be fused together with these tools one day, where you don't have to just sit there and wait and generate. You can actually just move around your world, the image that you create, and move the camera angle in real time and see it. So yeah, so I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys, on this tool and how this could be useful to you. And yeah, all right. And also a heads up that I will be doing a workshop next month in February. So I will give you guys the exact date soon. So, leave a comment down below if you're interested, and I'll be sharing more information soon. And also, quick thing here is that the membership is now activated on the Sketch Lab. We have the lab tier, and then we have the prototype tier. So the lab tier is you're able to see behind the scenes stuff, or some things coming up ahead. Prototype tier, you're able to see all the stuff from the lab tier, more exclusive content that I'll be providing, some helpful tips, advanced tips, things like that. So if you're interested, become a member of the Sketch Lab. I'll create content that's going to be really useful to you and will help accelerate your process. So like cheat sheets and things like that will be provided in the prototype tier. And so yeah. So anyways, guys, just a quick update on the membership front. So anyway, guys, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell button so that you can get the latest and greatest of the Sketch Lab. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.